Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing, and it seems the Raiders have just dropped a bombshell that could reshape the landscape of the league. Word on the street is that Christian McCaffrey, one of the most versatile offensive weapons in modern football, has reportedly signed with the Raiders. Fans are going wild with speculation about how McCaffrey's arrival could transform the team's offense, and the excitement is palpable. Sources close to the organization are hinting that the coaching staff envisions McCaffrey not just as a traditional running back, but as a dual-threat weapon who can run, catch, and even line up in unconventional formations. Imagine a backfield where McCaffrey can line up alongside Josh Jacobs, creating a nightmare scenario for defensive coordinators. The potential for explosive plays is enormous, and some insiders are already whispering about the Raiders' revamped playbook, filled with gadget plays and misdirection schemes designed to exploit McCaffrey's skill set. Social media is on fire with fans theorizing how McCaffrey's presence will affect the quarterback's reads and the timing of routes in the passing game, creating endless scenarios of highlight reel touchdowns that could define the next season. The rumor mill suggests the front office worked tirelessly to make this happen, negotiating a deal that balances salary cap implications while giving the team a marquee star that can instantly elevate the franchise's profile. Analysts are cautiously optimistic, noting that while McCaffrey has battled injuries in recent seasons, his talent is undeniable, and the Raiders' medical staff reportedly conducted exhaustive evaluations before greenlighting the contract. The excitement is so intense that unofficial mock game scenarios are already circulating online, imagining McCaffrey's impact in high-stakes divisional matchups. The buzz isn't just about his on-field contributions, though. Insiders hint at McCaffrey's leadership qualities and professionalism as a key factor that could influence the locker room culture, attracting other top-tier talent to Las Vegas. The narrative forming in sports media circles is that this move signals a new era for the Raiders, one where they're serious about contending and willing to make bold, headline-grabbing moves. Speculators are already predicting that ticket sales, merchandise, and national TV ratings will surge as soon as McCaffrey officially steps onto Allegiant Stadium turf, turning every home game into a must-watch event. Sources suggest the Raiders are planning an offense that maximizes McCaffrey's ability to stretch defenses both horizontally and vertically, with trick plays and unconventional alignments designed to keep opponents guessing. Rumors circulating from inside the organization indicate that the team envisions McCaffrey operating in an almost hybrid role, sometimes as a slot receiver, sometimes in the backfield, and occasionally even as a decoy to draw coverage away from primary targets. The coaching staff, known for creativity, allegedly sees this as a chance to craft a playbook that highlights unpredictability and speed, fully leveraging McCaffrey's agility and football IQ. Word is that McCaffrey himself has been pushing for a role that lets him touch the ball in as many ways as possible, which aligns perfectly with the Raiders' vision. This mutual understanding could be the foundation of an offense that keeps defenses on edge from week one. Rumors from league insiders indicate that McCaffrey's integration into the Raiders system will also involve meticulous planning around load management, balancing the need to keep him healthy with the team's desire for a high-impact season. There's also chatter about the psychological effect on divisional rivals. Teams in the AFC West are reportedly bracing for a season where the Raiders' offensive versatility could disrupt every defensive game plan. Speculative mock drafts and free agent analyses suggest that the Raiders might continue to bolster their roster with complementary pieces, further amplifying McCaffrey's effectiveness. Social media accounts, podcasts, and fan forums are exploding with theories about which plays will become instant classics and how McCaffrey's chemistry with the quarterback could redefine the passing game. According to whispers from unnamed insiders, the Raiders' offensive coordinator is already sketching diagrams that feature McCaffrey in motion, jet sweeps, and backfield misdirections, aiming to maximize his multifaceted abilities. The buzz around Allegiant Stadium is intense, and local Vegas media are reportedly preparing special coverage to track McCaffrey's every move, treating him as both a sports and cultural phenomenon. The speculation is so thick that even former players have chimed in, debating whether McCaffrey could be the missing piece that finally pushes the Raiders into Super Bowl contention. With the rumor mill operating at full throttle, fans are left imagining a season of explosive plays, strategic wizardry, and a whole new era of Raider football powered by one of the NFL's most dynamic talents. The conversation around McCaffrey joining the Raiders doesn't stop at the X's and O's. It extends into marketing, branding, and the business side of the NFL. Insiders are hinting that the team is already planning a series of high-profile events and promotions around McCaffrey's arrival, recognizing that his presence alone can boost the franchise's visibility. Sponsorship deals, national media appearances, and even special edition merchandise are reportedly in the works, signaling that the Raiders view McCaffrey as a centerpiece both on and off the field. Rumors suggest that the front office is leveraging his marketability to entice additional free agents, creating a ripple effect that could reshape the roster for years. Analysts are speculating about how McCaffrey's versatility could force opposing defenses to adopt entirely new schemes, effectively giving the Raiders a strategic edge before the first snap. Social media is flooded with mock highlight reels imagining McCaffrey executing breakaway runs, catching passes out of the backfield, and creating game-changing moments that leave defenders in his wake. Some insiders even hint at internal discussions about rotating McCaffrey with other skill players to maintain freshness and maximize overall efficiency. A strategy rarely attempted at this level of football, but one that could pay dividends if executed correctly. The excitement surrounding the move is palpable, and even casual fans are drawn into the narrative, debating which formations, routes, and plays could emerge as signature moments. The overarching sense is that the Raiders aren't just acquiring a player. They're embracing a transformative figure who can alter the entire identity of the team. Every rumor, every leak, every subtle hint adds to the sensation that Las Vegas is positioning itself as the epicenter of football innovation, and McCaffrey is at the heart of it all. Rumors circulating suggest that McCaffrey's impact could extend beyond just offensive production. Sources indicate that his presence is expected to elevate practice intensity, foster competitiveness, and even serve as a mentoring force for younger players in the Raiders roster. Coaches reportedly see him as a model professional whose habits and preparation could permeate the entire locker room culture. Discussions in media circles hint that this signing isn't only about on-field versatility, but also about shaping the Raiders into a team with championship-caliber discipline and mindset. Observers speculate that McCaffrey's leadership might encourage other players to elevate their game, potentially sparking a domino effect of improvement across the roster. The whispers in fan communities are especially intriguing, with debates about whether his arrival could finally catalyze the Raiders' long-sought playoff breakthrough. Some insiders are even speculating that this could signal a shift in draft strategy, with the team potentially prioritizing offensive linemen and receivers who can fully exploit McCaffrey's unique skill set. Analysts are dissecting how this dynamic could influence the quarterback's development, suggesting that the chemistry between McCaffrey and the signal caller could redefine the passing game and open up unprecedented options for play calling. Beyond tactical implications, there's a sense of excitement about McCaffrey's ability to make big plays in critical moments, something that fans and commentators alike have been craving. The rumor mill suggests that the Raiders' marketing team is also preparing for a massive fan engagement campaign, leveraging McCaffrey's arrival to build a narrative of hope, excitement, and renewed ambition. Sources hint that this could translate into sold-out games, packed merchandise lines, and a national spotlight that positions the Raiders as one of the most talked-about franchises in the league. The speculation is fueled further by insider chatter suggesting that rival teams are already revising their defensive plans in anticipation of facing McCaffrey, acknowledging the challenge he represents. Whispers from close-to-the-team sources indicate that McCaffrey has been actively involved in discussions about how he wants to be utilized, signaling a collaborative approach that could lead to groundbreaking offensive strategies. The buzz suggests that the coaching staff is designing plays around his versatility, considering options that push the boundaries of traditional formations. Rumors are flying about the potential for jet sweeps, reverses, and even wildcat formations, all centered on McCaffrey's agility and vision. Observers note that if executed correctly, this approach could create mismatches on nearly every play, giving the Raiders an unprecedented offensive advantage. Fan speculation is already imagining highlight reels featuring McCaffrey eluding multiple defenders, catching passes out of the backfield, and turning short gains into explosive touchdowns. Industry insiders are hinting that this signing could also serve as a blueprint for other teams considering dual-threat backfield strategies in the future. There's talk that McCaffrey's injury history has been meticulously reviewed, with specialized conditioning programs designed to keep him healthy throughout the season, ensuring the team can consistently leverage his skill set. Analysts are already drawing comparisons to historical dual-threat players, but note that McCaffrey's combination of receiving prowess, speed, and vision could make him one of the most unique talents in recent memory. The buzz in locker rooms, media circles, and fan communities alike suggest that McCaffrey's Raiders debut could redefine expectations for how versatile backs are used in the modern NFL. Every insider leak, tweet, and rumor adds fuel to the narrative that this is more than just a signing. It's potentially a strategic revolution in motion. The speculation is intense, the excitement palpable, and the anticipation for the season is reaching fever pitch, with McCaffrey at the center of it all. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The atmosphere around the Raiders is reportedly electric, with insiders claiming that McCaffrey's arrival has sparked conversations about redefining offensive philosophies. Coaches are allegedly experimenting with personnel groupings and motion schemes to maximize his impact, and the rumor mill suggests that even defensive coordinators are bracing for a challenge unlike any other. The intrigue is fueled by whispers that McCaffrey's combination of receiving and rushing ability allows for game plans that can pivot at a moment's notice, forcing opponents to prepare for multiple contingencies simultaneously. Fans are speculating that this could mark a turning point in how the Raiders are perceived nationally, not just as a team, but as innovators willing to take bold risks. There's chatter about potential contract incentives, leadership roles, and even the possibility of McCaffrey influencing future draft strategies to complement his skill set. Analysts are predicting that his presence could impact not only individual matchups, but also team-wide dynamics, creating opportunities for other players to shine as defenses are forced to respect McCaffrey on every play. Social media is saturated with mock scenarios, fantasy projections, and animated debates, painting a picture of a season filled with uncertainty for opponents and excitement for fans. Some insiders suggest that McCaffrey's versatility may even redefine statistical benchmarks, setting new standards for combined rushing and receiving yards that will challenge records for years. The rumor mill is relentless, with every leaked practice report or cryptic social media post fueling speculation about formations, touches, and potential game-breaking plays. The narrative forming is that the Raiders are positioning themselves not merely to compete, but to dominate with creativity, adaptability, and an explosive offensive centerpiece in McCaffrey. Rumors swirling around the Raiders' locker room suggest that Christian McCaffrey's arrival is already affecting the psyche of both the team and its rivals. Insiders hint that players are more energized during practice, with the intensity and focus levels reportedly higher than ever. McCaffrey's presence is said to be a catalyst for accountability, with veteran players stepping up their game and younger players studying his every move. Whispers indicate that the team's offensive coordinator is redesigning multiple packages specifically for McCaffrey, envisioning scenarios where he could line up in unconventional spots, motion across the formation, or even act as a decoy to free up other playmakers. Speculation in fan circles is rampant, imagining the chaos this could cause for defensive schemes, especially in high-stakes divisional matchups where every second of preparation counts. Analysts are quietly suggesting that the Raiders might have discovered a blueprint for a more unpredictable, versatile offense, one that forces opponents to prepare for numerous contingencies each week. Even veteran commentators are reportedly scrambling to evaluate how McCaffrey's skill set could push the boundaries of traditional running back usage, blending rushing, receiving, and dynamic motion to create a constantly shifting threat. Social media is flooded with fan-generated content theorizing plays, motion packages, and potential trick plays, each iteration stoking the rumor fire. The underlying sense is that McCaffrey's signing is more than just an acquisition. It's the spark for a potential strategic revolution in Las Vegas. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.